Hi everyone, it's me Gulai from MBA Grounds Cafe and Training Academy. In this video I'm going to cover all the topics that I'll be covering over the next several weeks, a different topic each week. So I wanted to lay it out today just so you know what I'll be going through in our barista workshops. Let me just move this over to my little whiteboard. Do you like my whiteboard? Anyway, I don't know if you can read this the right way, but basically these are the topics that we'll be covering. First off, we'll be covering beans, the different types of beans, Arabica versus Robusta. What does this mean? Where did they come from? How does this change the flavor of the coffee? Secondly, we'll be covering equipment, the different types of equipment, the espresso machines, 1, 2, 3 group machines, grinders, puck press. What is a puck press? Tampers. How do all these different types of equipment work? Which ones are the best in the market? Which ones are easier in terms of operation? Which machines last longer, and so forth. So we're going to cover all that in the equipment. Shots. This is really important. This is probably the most important part of the barista workshop. Why? Why is this the most important part? Because this is where you learn what is a good shot, what is a perfect shot, and when it's not that perfect shot, what do you do to fix it, to make sure that it is a perfect shot. So in this video we'll be covering all the different types of shots, the single, double shots, what kind of shots we put in different cup sizes, tasting notes. You're going to be tasting a lot of different shots during this time if you actually come to the workshop and you're doing the workshop. So each shot that you extract, you'll taste it, so you can start understanding the different flavors. Now I'm pretty easy, very basic. I don't really go into all that fancy flavor notes, like it tastes like beans and caramel and chocolate and fruit, and it's all too fancy for me. For me, it's got to be smooth and bold, like a real coffee flavor. So you'll be looking for flavors that, by all means, if you can actually taste all those other fancy flavors, that's great. Let me know what it tastes like. So we'll be going through all of that. When it tastes bad, like what kind of flavors would that mean? So when it is a bad shot, like the timing is all off, it's too short or too long, you'll be tasting that too, because you need to understand that if you cut corners while you're making coffee for a customer, like, and the timing is not right, this is what you're serving. You are serving a bad coffee when it's too short or too long. So I need you to understand what that flavor would be like. If you taste that, you won't like it. Trust me, you won't like it. You shouldn't want to give that to anybody in the story. So we'll be going through that in the shots. Fourth, we'll be going through milk. This is the most easiest part. I think milk is the easiest. A lot of people put a lot of emphasis on milk, saying that is what makes a coffee great, but believe me, it's not. It does make a difference in the flavor, in the temperature. You get a lot of people that say I want extra hot, warm, lukewarm, next to cold basically, or just hot. So they're the only things that you have to learn, and it wouldn't take that long, but to actually make milk is quite easy. I'll be teaching you all the little pinpoint skills on what to do and how to get that milk at that perfect texture and at that perfect temperature. Personally, I like my coffee hot, not burning hot, not extra hot, just hot. I don't like it lukewarm, and I find that most people don't like it lukewarm either. They like it extra hot. You do get a few customers that want lukewarm, and that's fine, that's great. You will learn how to make that lukewarm temperature, but I teach hot as well as lukewarm, but hot. So we'll be going through milk. Number 5, we'll be going through pouring. And what does that mean? So basically, once you've mastered how to make the milk at the right temperature and the right texture, you need to learn how to pour that milk. What are you pouring? A latte, a flat white, a cappuccino, a macchiato, a piccolo, mocha, all the other fancy little drinks that you need to learn how to make. So you need to learn how to pour the milk. Which coffees to pour first if you're making multiple coffees at the one time. If you're making one coffee at one time, which jugs to use. We'll be going through the jugs as well, guys. Definitely, it's very important that we all use the right jug for the right order. This is very important. The one thing I don't like is wastage. Wastage is not good. It's musrif, it's haram, and I don't like it. So I place a lot of emphasis on using the right jug for the right milk. I don't like, and believe me, all customers are the same. They don't like it either. Don't like reheated. Sorry, I don't like milk reheated. I know you probably go to a lot of cafes and you might see the baristas just constantly reheating the same milk, adding a little bit, reheating, adding a little bit, reheating. Not good. Use the right jug for the right order, my friends. Make a good coffee. Believe me, it's much more worthwhile than making a quick, cutting corners type of coffee. Okay, so we'll be going through pouring. Next, we'll be learning about recipes. What does that mean? Like how to make a cappuccino, latte, flat white, maca, dirty chai, matcha, turmeric, all of these other fancy drinks that are out now with all the different types of milks as well. We'll be going through all of that too, mind you, in the milk section. You'll be learning how to make these different types of recipes. Menu knowledge, we're going to briefly go over that, menu knowledge, because you need to learn what's in the menu of the cafe or restaurant that you're working in. So that's very important, guys. We'll be going through that. Time management, this is like key point. If you're a barista, you know what I'm talking about, time management. You need to learn how to manage your time. What coffees to make first, second, third? Do you make cold drinks first, hot drinks first? What do you do to make sure that the order goes out at the same time to that one person, one table, or that group of people? Okay, so time management, very important, guys. We'll be going through that. Sales, we all need to know sales. We need to learn the skills on how to make the best sales. It's very easy. If you love what you do and you love where you work, this is the most easiest thing to learn, sales. Honestly, don't be scared by that term, okay? Finally, teamwork. You're nothing without your team, guys. You need to work as a team. This is not a one-man operation. Yes, there are little coffee bars that work with one person. That's great, that's fine. But most cafes and restaurants have a big team and a rotating team. So teamwork is very important, and I'd like to cover that as well. So guys, this can be expanded. Also, if you have any feedback, you want me to cover something that I haven't pointed out here, I will probably add more topics as we keep going. Please feel free to send me a comment below and I'll add that to my topics. Okay guys, thank you. Like my video, subscribe. I don't know how to do all of that stuff, but help me out, guys. I'm trying to start this YouTube channel to help you learn how to make a great cup of coffee, and also to enhance my school, hopefully coming soon. Thank you. Love you all. Peace out.